Hi everyone, how are you? Today we are going to learn about there is and there are, and must and mustn't. Now let's start with the lesson about there is and there are. There is and there are used to talk about things you can see or things that exist. We use there is with a singular noun and there are with a plural noun to express quantity. Now let me give you some examples. There's a flower in my hand. There's a butterfly in my hand. There are some birds. Or we can say there are 3 birds. Now with the plural form of the noun, we have to put S. There are some birds. There are some trees. We put S to the noun. Now look at this picture. What do you see in the picture? We can say there are some trees. There's a pond. There are some butterflies. There are some flowers. So just to be clear, when we have a singular noun, we use there is. There is a bird. And when we have more than one, which means a plural noun, we use there are. There are some birds. Or there are 2 birds, 3 birds. Now let me explain one more thing. With a singular noun, we usually use a, the article a bird, a tree, a butterfly. But when we have a word, a noun, that starts with a vowel, a, e, I, o, u, we have to put instead of a, an. We don't say there's a animal, it's not correct. An animal. A and an are the same, but we just use an when we have a noun that starts with a vowel. An animal, an elephant. Now the second lesson is about must and mustn't. Must and mustn't are used to talk about rules and obligations, things we must do and things we mustn't do. For example, I must be kind to animals. I must water the plants. I mustn't walk on the grass. I mustn't throw stones. I must feed the birds. I mustn't pick the flowers. Now I just want to tell you something. In mustn't, as you see, there's a T in the middle. But this T is silent, we don't pronounce it. Okay, so we say mustn't. In life, you should know what you must do and mustn't do. Now we finished for today. Goodbye, my friends. Stay safe.